Now that we know that the model works, so remember it's a model for self-sustaining school meals. So it works in that they're self-sustaining, they're keeping going. Obviously you would think, okay, right, this model that we thought must be everywhere, it's not, so we need to be able to help as many communities as possible, and obviously we're limited in what we can do. But we wanted to be able to expand and then eventually hand over to other organisations that can take the model, have more resources and set up, and to be able to more ability to take the model and run with it. And then earlier this year we were in a bit of a crisis. This whole time we've had not very much income, just enough to let us do the thing in front of us at the time, which was fine because we didn't want to expand until we knew that we had a model that was going to work and not mess up communities. So at the beginning of the summer, we got to the point where we realised actually money was running very low, to the point where if we were going to, if something drastic didn't happen, we would have to close. So that was obviously really upsetting, and it didn't seem like that's what God would do, because He'd made this model, and now we have a responsibility, I feel, to share it. Anyway, over the summer, amazing miracles, it's got to be miracles, have happened, and our income has increased enough to the point where we've got enough money in the bank now to be able to commit to starting work with a new community. And 2 weeks ago we had an information day for interested communities. And then, so the process, there's a selection process now, and they have to show they understand that we're there as donors and not partners. Partners and not donors. So they have to understand that they've got a part to do, and that we're not just coming to do something to them, but that it's a really two-way thing. So thank God we're at that point where we're starting working with a new community, and we're just praying and hoping and applying a lot of grant applications and trying to spread the word to try and increase our income so that we can practice working with more communities, get the model written down and have a manual so that we can then pass it on. So we just give God the glory for that, and it's great to be in a church where I can really say that, because it's absolutely true. It's God has done all of this, and we just trust Him for the future. So I'd like to ask if anyone has any questions, or if you